It's a great Monday to be alive. The Dodgers are going back to the World Series. Yeah, baby, let's go, let's go. Good morning, everybody. Hope your Monday is off to a good start. I am your guy, the sports judge, and a passionate Dodgers fan. It's a new week, and it's already starting off great as the Dodgers punch their ticket back to the World Series. Unspeakable spark of joy in my eyes this morning. I was so happy last night. I couldn't contain myself. I can't even begin to process how happy and filled with joy I am right now. I've waited 4 years to feel like this again. It's glorious. Going from being stressed and just not feeling like myself as a Dodgers fan to pure elation is a beautiful thing. It finally happened. We're really getting a Yankees-Dodgers World Series. I never thought I would live to see this moment. I got exactly what I wanted. Yankees versus Dodgers. And while this is what I always hoped would happen, it's probably the absolute last thing I ever expected to see. You know, daily reminder, you don't always get what you want. For once in my life, when it comes to a particular baseball matchup, I've been longing to see. I get what I want. Wow. Yankees, Dodgers. I mean, literally, I have waited all my life for this. Everything I want, I get it and more, because now it looks like we got ourselves a real treat in this year's Fall Classic. The stage is set for what should be an epic World Series. The Yankees and Dodgers will face each other in the World Series for the first time since 1981. Man, the ratings and the revenue that is going to be generated in this series is going to be absolutely insane. There is an army of Yankees fans everywhere, just like there is an army of Dodger fans all over the world. Two of the wildest fan bases, they have assembled like a herd. This is awesome. This is awesome stuff. And I think about this, and this was my first thought. Think about the insane amount of people who are going to tune in for a sport they didn't even care much about during the summer. It's in these moments when the casual fans immerse themselves completely and embrace a game that I grew up loving. It's in these moments when the players reach legend status and become a postseason hero forever, becoming part of the story and the world around them. So now, fans who barely even watch baseball are going to watch to see what the hype is all about. The stars are greatly celebrated. That's in any sport. We embrace generational stars, particularly the Shohei Ohtanis, the Aaron Judges of the world, and the ratings will speak for themselves. Game 1 is Friday night in LA, and there are just certain teams in baseball that controls every aspect of entertainment. And the Yankees and the Dodgers are the two teams that come to mind. Yankees-Dodgers World Series will be pretty interesting. The New York Yankees going to the World Series happened Saturday night when they disposed of the Cleveland Guardians, and they will be in the World Series to face the Dodgers, who ended the Mets. Oh my God, what a year it was, kind of season for them. And now we're set up nicely for a dream World Series. The Dodgers win a pennant. It says a lot about organizational strength and the depth. They do not have really a true ace. Their entire rotation is on IL, and they amazingly still patched together a division win, defeated arguably a deeper and very good Padres team, then ended the Mets' dream run in the championship series, and now you're going to the World Series. How about that? It's really incredible. You basically have a three-man rotation, and yet they just keep getting the job done. This team has all the tools, the intangibles. They're bullies. They're bullies. And what they like to do, they like to demoralize and suffocate you so you can't fight back. They take a ton of walks. Somebody comes up and hits a home run or smacks the ball down the right field or left field line or into the power alley to score runs. It doesn't matter who is in the lineup. Walks and homers usually mean good things for the Dodgers. They're just the best team in the National League. They're a buzzsaw. And they've been all year from start to finish. They had a moment here and there where guys slumped. You had guys landing on the IL. They lost to teams they should have beaten. And at times would come up empty in a series, losing 2 out of 3. And somehow they managed to finish with the best regular season record in baseball. Came back from down 2-1 in the NLDS versus the San Diego Padres. And they're now advancing to face the Yankees in the World Series. A season that featured many ups and downs. And I thought our year was done. I had set a low bar for them. And crazy as it sounds, this might be the most dominant postseason run for the Dodgers since 2017. And we all know what happened there. We all know what happened with that. It was something that I don't think Dodger fans will forget. A season like this was unforgivable. From Ohtani's historic season, creating his own 50-50 club, to all the injuries, to the adversity they dealt with, to this amazing postseason run. I mean, it's been that kind of year. And yes, there's a World Series that begins on Friday. And this, to me, has the makings of once in a generational World Series. And I was thinking, Shohei spent a lot of his career with the Angels, another team in town, a losing team. He leaves the Angels, comes to the Dodgers, and makes it to the World Series in his first season with the team. Amazing. Just amazing. Tommy Edman, probably going to go down as one of the most underrated deadline deals we've seen in a long time. And you know, it's funny how when the Dodgers acquired him at the trade deadline in what has become one of the most under the radar moves, everybody was like, who is that guy? Who is that guy? What can he do for the Dodgers? What can he possibly bring to this team when he's been injured all year? Well, turns out that guy that not too many people knew much about has been the most consistent hitter in the Dodgers lineup. Edman is hitting .350, 14 for 40 with 10 RBIs this season. Like, this guy was an absolute nightmare for the Mets. And then you look at his switch hitting and defensive versatility and appreciate everything he has provided thus far for a team that oftentimes in prior years needed somebody who could come up clutch. The rest of the guys in the lineup have been productive too. Kike Hernandez, Shohei, of course, got a big home run from Will Smith in Game 6. Mookie Betts came to life in this series where he had a 4 RBI night. And look what they did with Sean Manaea last night. Their ability to adjust. Great job. Only 4 strikeouts and 6 walks, and they pushed Manaea out of there early, and the rest was pretty much history. This team is different. This Dodgers team is just built differently. Gritty, resilient. They have a lot of heart and fight. I love the fact that we're moving on to the World Series. It's a glorious Monday for sure around here. And the Dodgers, like the Mets, I guess you can say, did something nobody expected and went all the way to the World Series. Now, the job isn't done. They still have 4 more to win, but they're right there on the doorstep. A very, very good Dodgers team slaughtered the Mets pitching through the series. I mean, the better team won. The better team won. 3 MVP players at the top of the lineup. Freeman sat out game 6. I mean, look at it. The stars stepped up. The role players stepped up. Pitching stepped up. The bullpen stepped up. And they did it in a non-traditional fashion. The bullpen game was difficult, but it was a success. What a postseason for the Dodgers pitching staff. And again, the bullpen shined. Offense gets a couple of big innings. I'll never speak another bad word about Dave Roberts again if the Dodgers win the World Series. Dave deserves a lot of credit for making the bullpen games work. He really deserves a lot of credit. And the Mets, man. I tip my hats to the New York Mets. The Mets season, it was special. It was different. This was one of the best seasons you've ever watched from the New York Mets. The fight that this team had since June can't be overlooked. The comebacks in October, coming back 11 games under 500. The takedown of the Philadelphia Phillies, it speaks for itself. I think they are set up for a good future. Now, they have a few guys who are pending free agency, but I think they'll still be in good shape. It's really hard to find a more exciting World Series matchup in terms of national attention when it comes to the Dodgers and the Yankees. Teams, players, storylines, must-see fall classic. The top stars playing against each other. It's Ohtani versus Judge, 2 of the biggest names in baseball, and I'm all here for it. I'm here for it. Ohtani versus Judge, come on. It's going to be quite the spectacle. This is something you never get matchup-wise, and you get both battling it out. Families are being fed. This should be one hell of a World Series. It's been real, guys. I got to get out of here now. You guys have a great day. As always, love chatting with y'all. It was great. It was great stuff this morning. Thanks for watching the content. Thanks for keeping up with the Sports Judge. And thank you guys again for tuning in. I can't wait till Friday. The World Series is going to be so exciting. It's going to be electric. We'll talk soon. I got some great NFL content coming up sometime today. We got to talk about Russell Wilson, how he proved me wrong and went out there and did his thing. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the Chiefs most likely. We'll get into some stuff later. But until next time, you guys take care. I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy your Monday. Have a great day. Peace.